Hey YouTube, this is Jaws Killful coming back at you with another video. In this video, I want to talk about that saying that people often throw out there, that there's somebody out there for everybody. You know, throughout my youth, I've been told by my parents and by guardians that, one day you'll find somebody, you just have to be patient, you make big money, make sure you do well in school, get yourself the highest level degree possible, make big money, put yourself together, have confidence, and be patient, and the right person will come along. A lot of men are told this growing up. They're fed this kind of rose-tinted life picture of life, where every man has a nice wife. They have kids. They go out. They go on romantic dinners. They have fun, and they enjoy life, and they live a happy life. Sort of like that, that fairy tale happily ever after ending that that a lot of that we were told when we were kids. That's the kind of picture that a lot of people want to paint out in regards to everyone's dating life and ability to find, or well, not ability, chances of finding a mate. But the fact of the matter is, women, they're looking for a man, who has their best interest, their best interest. When I say that, I mean the interest in the woman herself, not in his own best interest. And since a lot of women are looking for a man who has their best interest, a lot of men, most men are thinking of their own best interest, have their own best. Not saying that they wouldn't have the female's interest as well, but they put a lot of significance on their own best interest, and because of this, they're going to be forced out of a life, and they're going to be forced to live alone. So I really don't see how people can believe this, that everybody's gonna find a wife, and everybody's gonna live a happy life with a wife that truly loves them and wants to be with them. You feel me? I mean, if there was really somebody out there for everybody, then can somebody please answer this question for me? Please. Why are there men out there that, are well into their 30s, well into their 40s, and have still not had any relationships or experiences with women, or at least limited experiences with women? Can somebody answer that question for me? Why do you find guys like George Sidini? I'm pretty sure you guys all remember that incident that happened back in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, back in 2009. I never heard of it at the time. I actually just found out about it in 2014 through Savvy Guy, formerly known as Dosh Kebab. I found out about that through a video he made somebody tell me, why wasn't George Sidini ever able to find a woman who truly loved him for him? You know, I mean, this guy was a tortured soul. He spent years spending hundreds and thousands of dollars on PUA material. He went to seminars. You know, he bought books. He bought home videos teaching him how to pick up women, or how to get laid if that's what he wanted. I don't know if he was looking for companionship or if he was just looking to get laid. And yet, he devoted all this time to finding out, to identifying what he was doing wrong to make women not attracted to him. And through all of this got him nowhere. The only place it got him is to the point where he completely, lost his mind due to severe depression, and he went out and killed people and killed himself. I mean, this just shows you that, some people, when it comes to their dating life, they have it very hard. They just have it very hard, Some people have to look extra hard if they're gonna find their soulmate or their perfect match, as they also call it. Some people are just gonna have to look extra hard. Or some people, just as Savvy Guy said, some people might even have to just pay for love. Some people may not qualify for true love. And I mean, I don't know if I particularly fall into that category, but I'm not gonna bank on it that bank too much money on it that there's somebody out there for me. I mean, there might be, but yet again, I don't know. Based on what I've experienced from women, I really don't know. In the past, throughout my past, I've had very little experiences with women in regards to relationships. I've never been in a relationship. I've had very few female friends, and even the female friends I have doubts regarding their feelings at times. Sometimes I feel like I'm not sure. I doubt myself. I don't know if they want to be around me or if they want to have to deal with me, or so even though I might have some female friends, I have doubts at times on how much they actually value their friendship with me. Sometimes I'm not sure. Sometimes I worry about that, honestly. I'm not the type of guy who only chases hot women, because I've already waken up to the fact that, face it, hot women are superficial. And, it makes no sense trying to chase after hot women. Most of them are superficial. Most of them aren't kind-hearted people. They're not kind-hearted people, most of them. And most of them, they want a man who has their best interests, as I said earlier. These are the common traits that the hot woman has. These are the common traits of the hot woman. So this is why I no longer look at hot women. I know they may be attractive to my eye, but in terms of relationship, I don't chase them because I know they're not gonna want a person like me. They're not gonna give a second look at a person like me. I already know that because I do not have that personality and that demeanor that they're looking for. So I don't even, I just stay in my lane, as Kent would always say. I just stay in my lane, and I just pursue other women. But see, the problem is that even though I'm not pursuing the hot women, it seems like, as I stated in my previous video, one of my previous video, that video where I spoke about me giving up. I've noticed that even the more shy women, they are actually turning me down too. And you know, when that happens, that shows you there's a true problem out there, and that, you know, true forced loneliness is not anything to joke around with, or to, you know, think doesn't exist. True forced loneliness is not something for people to think doesn't exist, because true forced loneliness is real. It is real. You know, it's as real as crime. You know, natural disasters, rape, wars. True forced loneliness is real. I don't know. No amount of words can describe how real true forced loneliness is. You know, no woman, regardless of her temperament, regardless of her race, regardless of her looks, I feel they all view me the same. They all view me the same way. They view me as uninteresting. I mean, I'm trying my best to, you know, develop that, you know, become more interesting. You know, I mean, I'm a person who actually likes to go out and do stuff. I actually like to go out and you know, have fun and do things. You know, I'm that kind of person. But the only problem is right now I'm kind of looking for a job right now. And, you know, if I don't have the money, I'm not going to be able to go out and do stuff. You know, live an enjoyable and productive life if I don't have the money, if I don't have the funds. So right now, you know, my main focus should be getting a job along with school. You know, getting my degree. I should really be focusing on that now. You know, because right now I'm 24 years old. I'm going to be 25 in June, and you know, I don't want to get to a certain age and you know, I'm still not finished with school yet. But anyway, I'm getting a little off topic. I'm gonna get back to what I was saying. You know, I think that there might actually be somebody out there for everybody, but at the same time, I think that, you know, there might not be. You know, and sometimes it seems like that. It feels that way. I've just never had a female who I was into, you know, reciprocate the same type of interest in me and to hold the same feelings for me. You know, it hurts. You know, it hurts when you know, you have feelings for a female. You know, you feel like they're uninterested, and it seems like the same thing happens with every other female out there. Every other female, regardless. Just rough, man. Not even shy females will, you know, even they find me uninteresting. Even they don't want to give me the time of the day. Well, anyway, that's pretty much all I have to say in this video. Comment, rate, subscribe. This is Josh Killful signing out. Peace.